This is a projector with Android TV that will allow us to watch Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, play some games, or simply watch our favorite TV channels. Now, we can place it in a table like it is right now and adjust the projection angle included to a ceiling if we want, or mount it on a wall or ceiling. It features automatic calibration and a few more cool features. Now, this is the new Ultimea Nova C40. This is a projector with a really awesome image quality, especially in darker environments. It's a LED projector with 600 lumens of brightness, and while it performs well in brighter conditions, any LED projector, the lower the light setting is, the best image quality we will have. Now, I did perform some tests, and probably you are seeing already on the screen, in my home theater corner right over there, the only place where the image was really affected was directly under a really strong light that I've got right over there. Now, the other three lights that I do have, and I did test them out individually and also in conjunction, although they are bright, they do not shine directly onto the image, so they don't interfere that much. And the overall results were great, but as I said, the best experience possible, as you just have seen, is in a darker environment. It has native 1080 resolution, but it will support 4K content, whether from the built-in Android TV system or apps like YouTube, for example, or we can opt to connect external devices like an Apple TV or any Android TV box on the HDMI port, and it will accept the 4K and then it will transmit the 1080. But it will give us the choice to have a little bit more detail. Even if it's not transmitting in 4K, we'll be able to receive that and transmit then in 1080. And if you are watching this video on your Windows 10 or 11 computer and you still haven't activated and can't even edit your desktop icons, don't forget to check out cdksales.com, where we can find budget official OEM keys at an affordable price, and with the coupon code that you can see on screen and down below on the video description, it will get even cheaper. It comes with Android TV 11, it has 2 GB of RAM and 12 GB of storage, allowing us to install any app. Now, I did test out with my Nowo TV IPTV service and the experience was really smooth. The system didn't feel weak at all, and I could even play 4K YouTube videos without any issues. Now, while the native resolution is 1080, you can still enjoy extra details, as I was saying, viewing higher resolution contents. But apps like Netflix and Prime Video, which worked perfectly, and although we can adjust the screen to 4K, Netflix, for example, only goes up to 1080 playing on this system right over here. The image quality is awesome, but just have in mind that it's HD and not 4K. Now, besides Android TV, it also has its own operating system inside, providing advanced settings like the focus adjustment, keystone correction, and other image options. The interface, it's very simple, and I did find it really easy to use. By default, the autofocus is triggered when the projector is moved. It will detect motion and automatically adjust the focus and also the keystone. If we have an empty wall, like I've got right over here, you can project directly onto it. However, I always prefer using a projection screen like the one I've got on my home theater setup, where I can switch between TV and projector mode. Now, the image quality on a proper screen is a lot better than on any regular wall. I use a retractable screen, as you guys know, which already gives me a great image, which hopefully you have seen already. But if you don't have a screen and you want to improve the image quality, Ultimea's Photon projector screen is a great option. I tested out and I did notice that it reduces the wall glare, improving contrast and color, especially in the brighter environments. The screen comes in 100 and 120 inch sizes, which are the maximum recommended for this projector. From a distance of 3 meters, I was able to easily reach the 120 inches on my cinema setup. Actually, I did have to reduce the image size to fit my screen. And while it has all the automatic adjustments that we have seen, I did fine-tune the settings manually, which which is really easy, as you can see, to get a perfect fit. And the result was simply amazing. Actually, I'm seriously considering keeping this projector in my theater corner because the image quality in the size fit is perfect. And not only that, but the way that I can put it on my ceiling mount right over here will adjust it really, really well there. So it has all the factors that will allow me to put on a corner, which is a specific corner. And I've tried a lot of projectors, including Ultimea's projector, but this one right over here has almost everything that I require for that corner. It also has the HDMI input, AV input, audio output, and a USB port. It comes with a Bluetooth remote control with shortcut buttons for Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, and Prime Video, and then all the other normal buttons. It has a built-in microphone if we want to use Google Assistant, for example, and the package comes, as usual, from Ultimea Devices, really well packed with all the necessary accessories, which is not many. We only need the remote control, a cable to connect to power, and came with an HDMI cable to connect to another device, but we don't need it because we already have Android TV built in. The audio is good in terms of quality, but in my opinion, the volume is low. It has two speakers of 5 watts, so I would suggest to grab one of the Ultimea soundbar, any projector working with a great image quality and then with a great sound quality, so that we can be distracted of other sounds and focus only on the image and on the audio. It has an interesting detail, which is the companion mode, and it is something like we put in on the screen if we press the shut off button, and we can select between video clips like rainy windows. We can also select fireplaces and other ambient scenes, which is really cool. It's like a clip that will loop and loop with sounds on the background. It also has some static images and artwork, but I found the animated clips the most interesting. And of course we can do this with a YouTube video. For example, I can search for it and then just put it to play, but I believe that it's a nice touch to have something built in that if I want, I can just press the off button and then I decide, no, I will not turn it off. I will leave it on the companion mode on this rainy window or on this sunshiny beach or something else that I enjoy. In my opinion, this projector is for someone that, first of all, has space on a wall to project, regardless if it's going to put a projector screen or not. That is a decision that we will need to make ourselves. But more important, in my opinion, someone that is looking for a really nice setup that you can set it up here and leave it as it is, and it can stay for a few years like this, but that we also have the chance to pick it up, take it somewhere else, and then just point it to the ceiling, for example, for a special night, for something different with kids and so on, and play it there. And on the next day I can just pick it up and take it. Now, one of the great advantages here is that some projectors that we have seen do not have Android TV built in. So we will need to get our Android TV box or Apple TV, grab it along and take everything. Here it's only this. We just need the power cable, the remote control, and there we go. And if I want to be lazy, I will get 2 power cables, because these are those universal power cables with 2, all of them have 2, but 2 connectors, and that is it. I can have 1 power cable here, 1 power cable right over there. Then I just take the projector with me, bam, and cinema night. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.